Watch The People's Choice, Sunday, January 13th.
Good morning, brother-in-law.
Hiya, brother-in-law.
Come on, come on. Aren't you going to wish me a happy wedding day?
Okay, well, yes. Good luck again.
I don't need it again. So did anyone call to RSVP?
Well, you can check the machine yourself.
You're closer. Ouch. No one's called and the ceremony's this afternoon.
Have you seen the Yellow Pages?
Yeah, it's in my room. I needed a florist.
Oh, can you get it for me, please?
No, I can't. Katie's in there getting ready and I can't see her before the ceremony.
Well, all right, I'll close my eyes.
Well, hey, where you get? No, she's getting dressed.
I'll close my eyes.
I'll pull them out.
She's my sister.
Oh, well, I'm glad you remembered. So why aren't you leaving away like I asked you to?
Simon, you're already married, and Carly is leaving for Paris without me.
Look, relax, okay? I know a surefire way to make things right with Carly.
How?
Stop being such a selfish, spoiled pig.
What do you want? Molly, hi, I'm sorry, what?
No, hi. I'm sorry for just dropping in like this, but I need Hal.
Hal is not here, and I've got 3 hours of work to do in the next 45 minutes. My mother is bringing Daniel over, so
Do you have any idea when he's coming back?
I have no idea what his schedule is. All I know is mine is overflowing, so I'm sorry. I don't know.
Emily, I'm sorry. Just tell Hal that I'll tell him. Never mind. Just, I'm sorry I disrupted
Okay,
him.
yeah, sure, no problem. Molly, come back. I'm sorry. This thing you want to talk to Hal about, is it urgent? It sounds urgent.
Yeah, it is. I'm losing my daughter to this guy that's trying to ruin my life. And this nasty piece of work's name is Nick Scudder, and I thought that Hal could help us.
Okay. Well, come on in. Don't stand out in the cold. Come on in. Sit here
Sure?
and wait for him here. Yeah, sure.
Are you sure? Because I can see you're up to your eyebrows here.
Yeah, I am, but you know what? Sit down, take off your coat, and let me grab you some juice. We'll have a little chat.
Thanks. Is this a sudden attack of kindness, or do you think you're going to get a juicy story?
Why not a little of both?
Hey, Billy, you called. What's up, man?
I'm checking out films that are playing down at the college this weekend.
That's great. So why are we standing out here in the cold?
Brandy.
Where?
Looks like your one-night stand from hell has the things for cappuccino. Look, come here. Stand over here since you can't see it. Just stay up there.
Why? If I catch her by surprise, she might spill everything.
Adam, leave Brandy to me, okay?
How are you going to prove that she and Nick set me up?
Just trust me. I'm gonna take care of this here. Stay out here. I'll be right back, all right?
Okay.
Excuse me. Is he taken?
It is now.
Well, must be my lucky day.
And so every day you open a different door, a different window on this advent calendar, and you get a different surprise.
Neat.
Want to open this one? This is today.
Ooh.
And it's a mouse.
A mouse. A candle.
And then tomorrow, Daddy will open one with you. Okay? And then when you get to the 24, well, it's Christmas.
It's a big one.
And you know what the next holiday is after Christmas.
My birthday.
It's your birthday. Your birthday. And you know what? When you open that door on New Year's Eve, I'm going to be standing there ready to celebrate with you. Are you going to be a good boy for Daddy?
We'll be on our best behavior.
You promise me? Okay. You know, one of the reasons I'm taking this trip is because of a promise I made to you. Do you remember when I told you that I was going to get a really great job and we wouldn't have to worry about anything ever again? Well, this could be that chance. So keep your fingers crossed. Cross them. Good job. Now give me the world's biggest hug. Oh, I'm going to miss you so much, honey. And Hal, I don't know how to thank you.
Well, you can walk through that door on New Year's Eve. That would help.
That's a promise I intend to keep. Oh, that must be my taxi. And can you believe it? For first time ever, I'm actually ready to go. Jack.
Carly.
Hi. What are you doing here?
I wanted, my chance to say goodbye.
You too?
We're friends, right? That's what friends do.
Yeah, we're friends.
Actually, I've had some things on my mind that I want to talk to you about. Can I come in?
When my guys want cookies,
There's something better.
Pillsbury ready-to-bake cookies couldn't be easier. Just place them and bake them. So I have more time just to hang out with my guys.
Pillsbury, my heart to yours.
Isn't it time you found out about Imitrex? Ask your doctor if a free sample of Imitrex is right for you. Don't wait. Talk to your doctor today about a free sample of Imitrex.
If your pencils look like mine did, there's something you can do. Ask your doctor if the Nicotrol inhaler is right for you. Or for more information, call 1-800-INHALER. Call today.
I prefer the Glade scented oil as opposed to the Wizard.
Glade scented oil lasts longer. It really lasts 60 days.
The scent goes around the entire house.
Glade plug-ins are the only scented oils whose entire line lasts 60 days.
The Glade scented oils, they last very long. I love the smell of the scented oil.
You plug it into the wall, and bingo, your house smells great.
Glade plug-ins, the long-lasting scented oil. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Plug it in, plug it in. Woo!
We all learn at a young age that for little ones to grow big and strong, they need the proper nutrients. Especially this little one. If you're concerned your child isn't getting adequate nutrition, ask your doctor about Pediasure. It's an excellent source of protein, vitamins, and minerals for healthy growth. And Pediasure comes with a great kid-approved taste. Pediasure, complete balanced nutrition for your favorite little sprout.
Didn't you say you were getting a cold?
Yes, but I used Zicam right away and got rid of it right away.
Didn't you say you were getting a cold?
I knocked it out with Zicam before the cold could knock me down.
Zicam is unique. Its patented formula has been shown to get rid of colds 3 times faster when taken at the first sign of symptoms.
Colds? They're tough to avoid, but now I get rid of them 3 times faster.
Getting a cold? Get Zicam and get rid of the cold 3 times faster.
There's still time to get portrait creations from Sears Portrait Studio. They're great last-minute gifts you can take home after your session, and they can even be personalized. There's still time to get portrait creations only at Sears Portrait Studio.
When Harm and Mac meet under the mistletoe,
Awkward moment number 310.
a holiday celebration turns into something more. All new Jag, CBS tonight.
Tom Cruise gets personal. His life, his loves, tomorrow on The Early Show.
You're at the bottom of the barrel when you hook up with a guy like Nick Scudder, okay? He said all the right things. He was charming, he was funny, he was available. And then he robbed a convenience store and let me take the rap for it, and I was hoping I'd never have to see him again in my life.
So why do you think he came back to Oakdale?
He just showed up. And then he swore up and down that he was a changed man. And then he became the most important person in Abigail's life and tried to convince her that he's in love with her. And she believes him? And I tried to keep it from snowballing. I got Jake to talk to him. I even got him fired from the station.
Whoa, wait a minute. He worked with you? Let me guess, this was all a big coincidence, right?
Oh, yeah. But even I believed he'd changed. Until I saw what he was doing to Abigail, and then I knew I had to do something. But nothing I'm doing is working. She refuses to see him for what he is, for the way I see him.
You know, this is probably none of my business, but as a former teenager who made acting out a real art form, I have one thing to say to you.
What's that?
In Abigail's mind, you've turned this guy into the hottest thing in pants.
Oh, I cannot believe I wasted my money and 2 hours of my life going to see that movie.
Well, that was the funniest movie I saw all month.
It was a horror film.
Could have fooled me. No, there's not any real comedies anymore.
No.
Now, give me anything on the Marx Brothers. They knew funny.
Duck Soup?
Classic.
And guess what? Actually,
Actually, the Film Society on campus is showing Duck Soup this Saturday night.
Are you kidding?
Uh-uh.
That's like my all-time #1 fave.
Ah! Well, the guy's got taste.
Sweet. So what do I have to do to get a ticket? Be a student? Or
the guest of one. If you spring for dinner, stranger.
Billy.
Randy.
So your nights aren't spoken for?
Yeah, right. By whom?
That guy I saw you with at Java Underground. Adam or something?
Him.
It looked pretty intense.
Intensely temporary.
What do you mean? Blind date?
More like stupid favor. That's so over.
Oh, so you do this sort of thing often?
What sort of thing?
I don't know, find a kid, play with his mind, make a bet with friends on how long it takes him to fall for you?
Oh, first, last, and only time.
Hook game, really, man.
Oh, catch and release program.
Why?
Actually, it wasn't really a bet. This guy I know needed me to, well, divert Adam's attention while he got to know this girl who happened to be Adam's girlfriend.
Oh, that was pretty rank.
Do I look proud? Please.
So this friend that put you up to the favor.
No, not a friend. A mistake.
What did you say his name was?
Simon, you made a career out of marrying for money.
Ah, see? We have a lot in common, don't we? You know, I owned up to what I did, didn't I? So come on, tell me what's wrong with Carly this time. What's going on?
A minor obstacle.
Right. Oh, I know, and you need the right gimmick to pull her back in.
Actually, no.
And that's why you need the yellow pages. Good thinking, Craig. Always thinking. Up here in the noodle. Use your fingers for the walking. Good luck, mate. Yeah, well.
Simon?
It's all clear. He's gone.
Oh, good. Because if he even gets one little peek at me... Going somewhere?
Got an errand.
Oh, well, I hope it has something to do with a certain sister's wedding, because it's in only a couple hours, and it is going to mean the world to me to have my big brother there to give me away.
Katie, I've got to run.
Oh, but you're going to be there. Craig, you can't.
You're beautiful.
But you're going to be there, right? I mean, you're going to be there at least.
I'm gonna miss you. You remember to be a good boy, okay? I'll see you on New Year's Eve. All right?
Come on. Way to go. Say bye.
Bye.
See you, Jack.
Bye.
Bye. Come on.
Bye. Thank you.
So, are you okay? You need me to do anything for you? Yeah. What can I say? I got precision timing, huh? I wanted to see you because I was thinking about the last time you told me you were going to Paris to become a designer.
Right. And I was being kidnapped to Hong Kong. Missed the wedding of a lifetime. But it's nothing like that this go-round.
That's good, then. I wish you all the best. Everything you want, I hope it happens for you, Carly.
Thank you. And you know that I wish the same for you. I think we both should get exactly what we want.
I think I'd have a luckier time winning the lottery, to tell you the truth.
Oh, what does that mean?
Because the minute you walk out that door, everything I want goes with you.
You... What? You lousy, insensitive creep.
If you've had a heart attack or a stroke, the last thing you need is another one sneaking up on you. After all, you've got better things to do. I know. In my case, I had a heart attack. Then I heard about Plavix, and so I asked my doctor. He told me Plavix is a prescription pill that can help protect you from a heart attack or stroke if you've recently had one, or if you have poor circulation in the legs causing pain.
Plavix is proven to help keep blood platelets from sticking together and forming clots, which helps keep your blood flowing. This can help protect you from another heart attack or stroke. If you have a medical condition that is causing bleeding, such as a stomach ulcer, you should not use Plavix. Side effects include itching, rash, diarrhea, and bruising. Additional rare but serious side effects could occur. Ask your doctor.
Taking Plavix once a day helps protect me.
Find out if Plavix can help protect you from another heart attack or stroke.
When I started having hot flashes and night sweats at menopause, my doctor recommended hormone replacement therapy, but I didn't listen.
Up to 20% of a woman's expected lifetime bone loss occurs in the years following menopause.
A year later, I went back to my doctor and found I'd shrunk an inch. I went on HRT, and I've been on it for years. My hot flashes and night sweats, gone. I feel great.
HRT is not for all women. Talk to your doctor about the benefits and risks.
The time to protect your future is now.
Why do I rent from Enterprise? For more cargo room. More people room. Or more headroom. Enterprise. So easy it's like having a second car. Or third.
Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
How those missing teeth feel?
Okay.
I never minded losing teeth. You made the noodles easy to slurp. Try it.
Campbell's has that comforting combination of tender chicken, fresh egg noodles in a rich golden broth. Campbell's, good.
December 18th, the princess arrives.
Me? A princess?
I have faith in you.
The Princess Diaries. Own it on Disney DVD and video. Tuesday, December 18th, rated G.
One of these women uses Suave Professional's Awapooey shampoo. The other pays more for Paul Mitchell Awapooey. Both have hair that's shiny and soft. So who is who? If you can't tell, why should we? Suave. Don't you look smart?
Check the phrase total loser reject in the personality dictionary. There's a full-page diagram of him.
Now, who did you say this guy was?
The guy who wanted the favor? Just some older dude who wanted to hook up with a teeny bopper.
Older dude.
Yeah, you know. He smiles. He charms. But he has definite shadows hanging over him, if you know what I mean.
Sounds twisted.
Do I regret what I did? 100%. No. Do I allow regret to rule my life? Try to keep it low.
Hey, we all make mistakes, right?
Sometimes the only thing you can do is brush yourself off and move on.
Yeah, speaking of moving on, you know, I got a jet. My boss is real pain about being on time. I'm self-employed.
What do you do?
Renaissance man.
So, Mr. Do-It-All. Here's my number. Duck Soup, Saturday night. Don't forget.
Huh. How could I forget a beauty like you?
Hi.
Hi.
Do you know what you were having this morning?
Can I hold out for a minute? I'm waiting for a friend.
Okay.
Abigail see you?
No, no chance.
What the heck is she doing here?
Oh, probably looking for Scudder. I mean, that's all she thinks about nowadays anyway, you know?
Well, not much any longer. I think we got it.
Really? All right, come on, okay.
Excuse me, the bag lady, you wouldn't have happened to have seen my wife, would you?
But no staring, only a glance. I'm pushing this superstition to the breaking point as it is.
Okay, I will do my best not to stare. Any other rules that I should be aware of?
Let's see, no staring, no touching, no kissing, no nothing until we say I do for real.
As you wish. Getting nervous?
No. I am happier than I have ever been in my entire life. Have you ever wished so hard for something to happen that you were sure that it never would?
Yeah, I guess. What were you wishing for?
Nothing now. I have everything that I've ever wanted. But when I was a little girl, touring around with my mom, I did a lot of wishing. I used to create these elaborate weddings with all my dolls and my animals there.
Well, you took animals with you on the road?
Hey,
Sorry.
Hey.
Sorry.
No, they were stuffed. But they were real to me. My animals were the ones that I could tell my dreams to.
What, like, teddy bears? Things like that?
No, actually, pretty much everything but bears. I had 2 little lambs and little kittens and Piggy. And I used to pretend that right before the ceremony was about to begin, they would all become real because I loved them so much. It was like my own personal miracle from God. All my friends were there, my family, my little lambs and Piggy. They were filling the seats of the most beautiful church, all there to watch me marry the love of my life. Second thoughts yet?
Not a chance. It's incredibly sweet.
Oh, there's one more.
Oh.
Miracle, actually, after the vows. Snow.
Snow.
Mm-hmm. I know, it sounds kind of crazy. All in the church, like magic.
Katie, I don't know how many of these miracles I'm going to be able to provide, but, you know, today's a miracle in itself, right? No matter what the weather, no matter who shows up underneath here, you've probably got the most amazing gown that Carly made you.
Why do I have a feeling that you're not telling me something?
Okay, I am not telling you something. The most important thing of all. I am going to spend the rest of my life making every single one of your dreams come true.
I'm a creep now? Because I told you what's on my mind?
Yes, you are a big fat creep. You make me so mad, I don't know whether to cry or smack you.
What did I do?
Nothing. You did nothing. That's the point. Don't you understand? I gave you every opportunity to tell me to stay in Oakdale, to take the job with PRO, to live happily ever after. All you had to do was give me some kind of sign, Jack. Raise an eyebrow, or wink an eye, or scratch your ear, something, anything to let me know that you wanted me to stay, and that suitcase would be empty right now and under my bed. But instead, what did you do? You said, oh, Paris, Carly, well, that's an opportunity of a lifetime.
I meant every word of it.
And now that I'm packed, I'm ready to go, and I'm committed, you finally come to my doorstep and tell me these things that I wanted to hear? Well, forget it. It stinks, and I don't have to listen to it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're running out of the country now, taking my heart with you, and I don't even have a chance to...
Talk to me like that?
Well, I am batting 1,000 with my last-minute declarations here, aren't I? If you had asked my advice 6 months ago, I would have begged you to stay. No, I take that back. I wouldn't have begged you. I'd have told you to do whatever you thought was right, and then, at the same time, I would have made it clear, without saying as much, that I didn't want you to go.
Well, if you wanted to be a part of my life, you did a heck of a job fooling me.
I wanted to keep my distance so I wouldn't stand in the way of your dreams. Okay, I step aside, look what happens. World-famous designer, come on.
I just got lucky.
I got out of your way. I couldn't let you go without telling you. To knock that Paris fashion world on its derriere.
Merci.
You promised Parker something about his birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, when he opens his door, I'm going to be here.
Well, when that happens, think you'll find some time to sit down and have a piece of birthday cake with an old friend? Maybe some talk about the future.
A boy named Peter was once sorely pained by an irritable nose that always complained.
I feel so sore. I'm feeling stuffed. No more plain tissues. I've had enough.
So Mom came to the rescue with much softer stuff, the enchanted pillows found only in puffs. Now that's a soft tissue, the stuffy nose said, and finally hushed up and let Pete go to bed. The moral? A nose in need deserves puffs indeed.
Tampax Multi-Packs, the only one with lights. For Tampax comfort and protection every day of your period. Protection by Tampax.
The fragrance of lemons. Now captured in a bottle of Dawn. Citrus Burst. Just one of 3 new Fresh Escape scents from Dawn. The alluring fragrance of wildflowers. Now captured in a bottle of Dawn. Wildflower Medley. Just one of 3 new Fresh Escape scents from Dawn.
Just wanna say how I missed you all day. So I'm baking big old biscuits. They're the heart of the meal. My heart to yours.
Ready Whip is the only leading whip topping that's made from real cream. Our inspectors wouldn't have it any other way. Ready Whip. Real cream, real fun. Now available in chocolate.
Good morning. You're here to try Aleve Cold and Sinus.
My sinus is clogged.
My head hurts, too. Well, the challenge is you only get 1 pill.
Pill?
But the minute your symptoms return, come tell me. Thanks. See you soon. Okay. Hi. It wore off?
No, I feel great. Can I have one for my husband?
Take the 1-pill challenge. Aleve Cold and Sinus.
On Amazing Race Thursday, the survivors are getting sworn to get a break, including treats.
Yummy.
And a surprise movie. They'll have to win the biggest challenge yet. All new Survivor. Then, who will win the Amazing Race? It's down to 1 night, 1 winner for $1 million. The Amazing Race finale, Thursday, right after Survivor.
It could be your wife, your husband, or your kids. Hooked on Painkillers, America's newest drug epidemic. A 48 hours investigation, Wednesday.
Jim, Angie, Clara, how am I going to be able to afford all these gifts?
You need to shop at Title Loans, woman. Holiday money blues. Call Illinois Title Loans. If you can show us your car title, we can get you the financial help you need fast. We'll give you the best deal on your auto loan so you can unlock the cash in your car with easy payments. Illinois Title Loans. Call 1-800-514-CASH.
Oh, I like this one.
Come back when you got money.
Recently, party insiders tried to pressure Lieutenant Governor Corrine Wood to drop out of the race for governor. Corrine Wood's respectful answer to Governor Ryan, no. The voters, not party leaders, should be choosing our next governor. Corrine Wood cares about better schools and protecting your jobs.
I'm Corrine Wood. I'm not in this campaign for the political insiders. I'm running to represent you. Join me. Make a difference on the issues you care about. And happy holidays.
Fill your heart with Christmas.
See this year's Radio City Christmas Spectacular at the Rosemont Theater. Call for tickets today.
Watch Kathy Ireland, Joan Rivers, and Toby Keith next.
Hollywood Square.
Tonight at 6, followed by Entertainment Tonight.
Emmy winner Patricia Heaton in the world premiere of A Town Without Christmas, CBS Sunday.
Can you shut the door and say something before we both die of old age and pneumonia, please?
Say something. You want me to say something after you just drop a word like future into this conversation like a ton of bricks?
Can we shut the door at least?
No. I need this cool fresh air or I think I'm going to pass out.
That's that's okay, too. I know CPR.
Well, that would just give us a whole other set of problems, wouldn't it?
I know it's a lot to lay on you like this. But today, you're a couple blocks away, and tomorrow you'll be a couple thousand miles away, and I just had to let you know. I still feel the same way that I always have, Carly. Nothing's changed. Can we just shut the door partially, please? I wanted a chance to tell you everything that I've been thinking about. Stuff that's been on my mind.
Well, you've told me a lot, right?
If you've got room left in your heart for me, I want to be a part of your life again, Carly. Wherever you go, whatever you are, I want to be there.
I don't believe this is happening.
Not exactly the response I was looking for. Maybe our time's run out.
This is just like you, Jack. You know that? Why couldn't you have said this before?
Before what?
Before I got involved with Craig.
So I was thinking that Hal could have a little chat with Nick's parole officer and say what he's been doing in his free time.
Sure, and then Abigail blames you, accuses you of harassing Nick. It won't work, Mom.
It's gotta be something I can do.
Serious.
Molly.
Hey, surprise. How are you, sweetheart? What happened?
Hey, Dad.
Cut off with Parker at preschool? Hey.
Adam and I have today, so it took a little while to say goodbye.
Oh, my God. Carly, I totally forgot.
Well, she's got company right now.
Company like Craig Company?
No, not Craig. Definitely not Craig. I'm sorry, you guys.
Adam and I have some information. We did some investigation and...
Hold. Wait 1 second. What is everybody doing here, anyway?
Me and Adam have been doing some investigation, and we need to tell you guys something.
I'm here to talk to you about Abigail. She's having trouble with an ex-con. I told her you'd solve all of her problems.
I think I have some pretty important news here about what's going on.
Anyway, boys.
Now, we have proof that Nick wanted me and Abigail to break up and that he did everything he could to make it happen.
Just a few more steps, carefully. All right, stop. Are you ready?
Ready.
So what do you think?
It's absolutely beautiful. You did all this for me?
No. I did all this for my gorgeous wife.
So unbelievable, isn't it? We've been together this whole year, but today we stand in front of this altar. We get married all over again.
For real. Mr. and Mrs. Fraser? Hey, good to see you. Me too.
It's so exciting to be here.
Yes, well, are you all ready to renew your vows?
Are you kidding? Does a bear...
Yeah. Yeah, we're ready.
Just as soon as the guests arrive, we'll be all ready.
That's wonderful. Now, just out these stairs, down to the dressing rooms, and you can change. I'll be back in time for the ceremony. Fantastic. Cheers, Red.
Call me crazy. Maybe this is just last-minute jitters or something, but there will be guests here, won't there?
Yeah, people are going to show up. Look, your sister's handling all that end of things, all right? Your job, Mrs. Fraser, is to be happy and to look beautiful. Because today, in this church, this whole place is going to be full of love. Full of love. I promise.
This is going to be the most beautiful day of my entire life.
Okay, please, do not let her be alone. Please? Not today.
How domino champ Charlie Armstrong eats a Reese's peanut butter cup. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
I can't seem to concentrate. Could I be pregnant? Sure, it would be great. But are we ready? I really need to know.
Some questions are too important to rely on anything but EPT. Nothing is more accurate. In fact, EPT is over 99% accurate, and its unique design makes it easy to use. EPT. So accurate, we call it the error-proof test.
It's good to know.
If we all lived here, we could all have water this fresh. But most of us live here, so we need Brita. For water that's cleaner and clearer and tastes incredibly fresh. Remember, this holiday, share the goodness. Give Brita.
What is it? Will you look at that?
This holiday, stock up on plenty of Scotch brand tape, because it's not in the getting.
Wow.
It's in the giving. Look for Scotch brand value packs.
Wait! Wait! Don't let winter dry out your lips. Give them Chapstick Lip Moisturizer. 10 moisturizers like aloe and vitamin E in a protective moisturizing formula. Chapstick.
Wait!
It's what dry, chapped lips are thirsting for.
There are some doctors who stay on call around the clock. They're the doctor moms who trust Robitussin for soothing cough relief day or night. Robitussin, recommended by doctors, pharmacists, and Dr. Mom.
So, we're all here because of this new Windex multi-surface with vinegar? Yeah, this multi-surface. Looks like trouble.
Introducing new Windex multi-surface with vinegar. You can use it most everywhere to clean lots of surfaces. In your bathroom, your kitchen, all over your home.
Multi-surface? Hey, Wilson, fly down and see if it works on glass, too. Ooh, works on glass. Yup, works on glass.
New Windex multi-surface with vinegar. Multi-surface means multi-shine. S.C. Johnson & Family Company.
On Justice for All Tuesday, Nick Fallon has the ambition for corporate law.
Business comes first.
A responsibility to the disadvantaged.
It would be my pleasure to be there for you.
Now, he's getting something he never had. Competition.
I'm Associate Director.
Associate Director.
Which makes me your boss.
If we have to work together, do me a favor and just shut the hell up.
All new Guardian. Then Judge Gray makes life-changing decisions every day. Now, someone is judging her.
I'm being marked for something.
And all new Judging Amy after The Guardian, CBS tonight.
If this isn't going to go my way, if you realize that you're in love with Montgomery, then I'm just going to have to find a way to deal with that. I have been waiting for months to say this, and I'm not going to let you leave the country until I tell you. No matter who you love, and no matter where you go in the world, no man will ever love you as much as I do. Ever.
Jack. You have no idea how long I have waited to hear you say those words.
What are we going to do about Montgomery?
No, it's done. It's already done. I told him. We've already said our goodbyes. I told him it's over. But you know Craig.
Yeah, which means we haven't seen the last of him.
You know, I never would have given him a second look. I wouldn't have looked twice at that man if I'd known that you hadn't given up on us, Jack.
We got a lot to talk about. What do you say to that birthday cake when you get back?
Would you shut up down there? There are people up here trying to have a life-changing conversation. Jack, this is my return information. Would you... Maybe you would pick me up at the airport?
I'll be there with bells on.
Well, you ought to know by now I don't need bells or whistles. Just you. Just be there.
No matter what.
So Brandy told me that some older dude was trying to hook up with Adam's girlfriend, and he was the one that put her up to all this.
She admitted this.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
fantastic. Wait till Abigail finds out about this.
Did Brandy happen to mention the name of this older dude?
No, but...
But, Hal, this is not a court of law. All we have to do is tell Abigail what Billy found out, right?
Everything you do to make Nick look bad is going to make matters worse, Molly.
Well, I could have got more information out of Brandy, but then Abigail walked in the middle of it, so...
Abigail was at Al's. She promised me she was going to class this morning.
What was she doing?
She told the waitress that she was waiting on somebody.
That would be Nick. No matter what I do, she keeps going back to this guy.
I need you to do something for me.
Anything.
Go back to Al's, see if Abigail's there, who she's with, and then get back to me as soon as you can.
Okay, I'm on it.
I have a minute alone with Molly.
Anything you want. And I won't even mention the fact that I have a paper to get out and a major crime investigation's just broken out in the middle of your kitchen. All right, you, come on. Teach me how to beat Will at that video game, will ya?
You're on.
All righty. So what's the game plan?
Hey, I was beginning to wonder if you're going to show.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got held up at a job interview.
Oh, really? Well, how'd it go?
Not too good. I don't know how I'm going to get another job with 0 recommendations. And I need one immediately, otherwise I'm violating my parole.
I'm really sorry.
Sorry for what?
You worked so hard to change your life, and now you're in all this trouble because of me.
Well, trouble doesn't scare me anymore. What does is when someone knows me better than anybody in the world, somebody who I care more about than I ever thought I could, doesn't trust me anymore.
I do trust you.
No, look, it's okay. I understand.
No, it's not okay, and you don't understand. Nick, I asked you here so I could apologize for asking those questions about Brandy. It was stupid of me to ask, and after the words left my mouth, it was just too late.
You've known Adam a lot longer than you've known me. I can understand why you would take his side over
I'm not
mine.
taking any
Okay, all right,
sides.
well, whatever it is. I just have to get it through my head that no matter what happens, Adam is going to win.
It's not a competition.
Well, you know what? It feels like it.
Well, then, you've won. Because when you got kicked out of Java, who went with you?
Yeah, but Adam said all those things about...
Adam was trying to make you look bad, and it did not work.
You're the only person that knows me. If you don't believe in me, then I don't have
Nick,
anything.
I do. I do believe you. You're the only person I trust. You're the only person that I want to be with. Please forgive me.
Simon?
Wow. You look incredible.
Really?
Yes. Beyond stunning. I see you found the bouquet.
You got this for me?
Yes. Every bride needs a bouquet, right?
The perfect room.
Mr. and Mrs. Fraser, I hope there hasn't been any confusion among your guests about the time of this wedding.
No. No, not at all. We're expecting them any minute, actually.
You do have witnesses, yes?
Yeah, witnesses?
You know, most people bring a maid of honor and a best man to sign the papers and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's no big deal, is it?
No. I mean, it's no big deal because they're going to be here any minute, very soon, any minute.
Any minute, son?
Yep.
I don't even have the right to expect any guests to show up. And a maid of honor for me? Please. I'm not exactly honorable, and I have, like, no friends.
What are you talking about? What about me?
I'm your wife, Simon. You have to tolerate me.
Do you have any idea how unbelievable you are? Okay, you turn my world around. You perplex and amaze me, and I love you for it so much.
Too bad you're the only one.
Look, I'm sorry.
No, don't. Please, don't you apologize about anything. This is all so beautiful, and it's all you. It's not your fault. It's mine.
Your fault? What are you talking about?
When I moved to this town, I was so dead set on being somebody. Well, I became somebody. Somebody who would steal a job from Molly, who would pretend to be stalked, who would go after Holden, try to get him away from Lily, who would lie to her husband about one of the most precious things in the world, a baby, just so you wouldn't take off. I wouldn't blame anyone if they wanted to boycott the wedding of someone like that.
Hey, listen. Do you hear that? Huh? The guests are arriving.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, they're sheep.
My little lambs. They did come to my wedding. I can't believe it. Lambkins and Mary, hi.
Mr. Fraser, I'm afraid that we... Oh, now how did they get in here? Come on now, shoo, go back to where you belong.
Mr. Elkins, they're supposed to be here.
No, they're not. They're supposed to be at the farm down the road. I mean, sometimes they wander into the garden, but this is their first time inside the chapel.
They're here for my wedding. I know it sounds crazy, but it's really simple. I've done a lot of awful things in my life, but I confessed and repented, and now all of my dreams are coming true.
It's tough not having a car. With immediate claim service, Geico gets you back on the road fast. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
These have always brought me luck.
White Diamonds, the intriguing fragrance from Elizabeth Taylor. This elegant watch, yours with any $48.50 White Diamonds fragrance purchase.
If you have osteoarthritis, you owe it to yourself to learn about Celebrex. Celebrex targets only the COX-2 enzyme, a key source of arthritis pain. Celebrex relieves arthritis pain, plus inflammation and stiffness, too. Celebrex should not be taken if you've had aspirin-sensitive asthma or allergic reactions due to aspirin or other arthritis medicines, or certain drugs called sulfonamides. In rare cases, serious stomach problems, such as bleeding, can occur without warning. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems. Powerful 24-hour relief from osteoarthritis pain, inflammation, and stiffness. Ask your doctor about prescription Celebrex.
Introducing a new Nestle Toll House Break-Apart Cookie Dough. Chocolate chip cookies with a layer of fudge filling. Just break, bake, and get Toll House cookies with warm, creamy fudge inside. More in your Toll House cookie to love in no time at all. Chocolate chip with fudge and chocolate chip with caramel. New from Nestle Toll House.
Anything else I can get you?
No, I'm just gonna lie here.
You sure? Cup of tea?
No, I'm fine.
Just anything really quick?
It's flu season.
I'll see you tonight then.
And time to fight back. Luckily, there's Tylenol Flu, with powerful flu medicines plus extra strength Tylenol to help you feel better fast.
Hey, back so soon?
Thought you could use a little company.
Tylenol Flu. Take comfort in our strength.
They're keeping a secret.
Bridge is never to know who you are.
But for how long?
You are actually Rich Forrester's father?
Now that Sally knows the truth.
I got a feeling the whole world is going to be talking about this.
I am telling you to keep quiet.
What will happen next?
I am going to bring down the House of Forrester. Did you understand that?
On The Bold and the Beautiful.
So what do you want me to do?
Go home.
That's it? Go home?
Yeah, go home. Just be there when Abigail arrives. Don't debate, don't engage her, just listen. You let me handle Scudder.
What are you gonna do to him?
Well, with any luck, make him too afraid ever to see Abigail again.
I just hope we're not too late.
Just go home. I'll be in touch.
All right. Thank you.
You want me to forgive you, Abigail? Well, I can't do that. Because there's nothing to forgive.
You mean that?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I overreacted. When you get kicked around as much as I've been, especially lately, you can jump when you see a shadow, and I'm actually the one who should be sorry.
Let's just call it even.
You know, you are such a gift. And speaking of presents, I have got something for you. Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted me to give it to you, so I don't have it with me.
Christmas gift?
In a way,
Where is it?
it's back at my place.
Oh, all right. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Okay. No, I'm telling you, you're gonna love it.
I can hardly wait.
Aren't a bride's dreams supposed to come true on her wedding day?
Mrs. Fraser, I am most happy to try to fulfill your wishes up to a point, but I have to draw the line at farm animals in the sanctuary. The lambs will have to go immediately. And if your guests aren't here in the next 5 minutes, we'll have to postpone the ceremony. My Bible study class is due to arrive in the next half hour.
Okay. It's fine. Thank you.
It's not gonna happen, is it? We don't get to remarry on our wedding day. No witnesses but lambs. Who doesn't love a lamb?
I am so sorry. You know, I tried to
No.
make today so special. No, please,
don't,
listen to me.
don't, please, Simon. I guess my dreams are just silly, you know? Simon?
What the?
It's snowing. I can't believe it. Simon, my miracle. It's all coming true.
I should go.
Yeah, you better. Those airport security checks can take a while.
If I didn't know better, I would think you were trying to get rid of me.
Yeah, it's a good thing you know me better. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll be back.
I have a lot to come back to.
Ready to go?
Ready for anything.
That's why we could never talk about love. It was always